It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. Here comes Johnson on the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Nick Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Brought down by Brandon.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a loss of a yard. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. They run for it with Hunt. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Now a first down throw for Newton. This is White on the screen. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And dial up the screen here to Burkhead. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 4-yard loss. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They snap it to Newton. They'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing again is Newton. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look at each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Nick Folk for the point after. puts it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Is good. Makes the score Patriots 7, Browns 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now here's Johnson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Yep, he's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 67 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now left side on the swing pass. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. On first down, Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
1st and 10.
To the air again, Newton. Being chased out left. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Now Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
23-yard line.
Now Newton on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
Well, CD, we are 3 weeks into the NFL season, so curious to get maybe your biggest surprise so far. Would it be the Bears at 3-0?
Yeah, I think that's a great candidate for that big surprise team. I think you're right about that, partner, because, look, Green Bay, are we overly shocked? Seattle, overly shocked? No and no. Buffalo, I thought they'd be the AFC East front runners anyway. Pittsburgh, they got Big Ben back.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Newton on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A first down and then some. 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Again, Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. They'll try and pound it in with Burkhead. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit?
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 21-14. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Johnson now returning. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run it here. This is James White. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made of the
B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
gain of 2.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, Michelle. And he stopped immediately there.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Garrett.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 42 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Returning it, Johnson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Mayfield finding Beckham, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. You got a hand in there to break that one up. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are back within a score. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try to move forward.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Out of the gun, Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To throw again on second down. Newton to the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And he finds Edelman again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on first.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Patriots 36, Browns 21.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Johnson on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
Well, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
1st down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 28 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And his throw is incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, and you see something on film to try something from the 15 on the BAT. I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
This is White on the screen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Well, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it's Newton. They dial up the screen here to Burkhead. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Newton to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game. Turnover.